by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me.
The State House has allocated the sum of 10 billion naira in 2025 approved budget for the installation of a solar mini grid at the presidential villa. Imagine the House of Power does not have power. Who else will have power? When the House of the Power does not have power, Nigeria they play. Nigeria they play. APC is deceiving us. And I know that some sycophant will come out and be saying the problem Nigeria is too much. It's not today that it started. How can you promise what you cannot deliver? When Tinubu was making that assertion, when he was making that promise, I don't see any gun on his head. He just talk all those things and talk we are cheap, and everybody was clapping for him. Tinubu, where is the light? And don't come and tell us that you said that if the light is not supplied, you will give us a good reason. We don't want good reason. What we want is results. What we want is results. But come to think of it, imagine 10 billion naira to just give Asu Villa lights, just 10 billion naira. That 10 billion naira, it can give every community in a very big town, all of them solar energy, and we are using it for just this thing. That amount is too much. There are many contractors that are ready to even install the same quality, the same quantity, and the same value of that solar whatever you call it in that Asu Villa with less than 3 billion, but they are spending a wolf sum of 10 billion naira, 10 billion naira of taxpayers' money. You are spending it on it. You promise to deliver light, and you are giving people darkness. You promise to cater for people's welfare. You make people to go hungry. What can APC not do? This is the same APC government that used 15 billion naira to renovate a VP's house, somebody that is living already in a mansion. This is the same APC that people we are crying, same government is paying civil servants 70,000 naira minimum wage. Meanwhile, they gave each members of House of Rep $5,000 for what they call iftars. But that money is a bribe to ensure that they pass emergency rule as proclaimed by president in Rivers State. 5,000. You are giving somebody that is billionaire already, somebody that is millionaire already. You are giving that person $5,000. Meanwhile, civil servants are going home with 70,000 naira. Oh, what a shame. What a terrible country we are in. What a terrible president we are in. What a terrible government handling us. What a terrible judicial and terrible national assembly that we have. Terrible lawbreakers. They call themselves lawmakers, but they are lawbreakers. 10 billion naira to install this thing, my people. If this money is not too much, if this thing does not move you to take action, remember, Tinubu, you said that if you don't deliver on this promise, that you should not bother, that we should not bother to vote for you for second tenure, that when you come for second tenure, we will reject you. Nigerians, Tinubu has already surrendered. We are going to reject Tinubu in 2027. That is his words, not my words, and nobody force him. He said, if you don't deliver, if you don't give us adequate and stable electricity, no estimated bill again, that we should do what? We should not bother to vote for him when he comes for second tenure. So, Tinubu, you have already said it. That is why that Baba Ahmed told you that if you are smart, and I'm still re-echoing it now, Tinubu, if you are smart, don't bother to contest 2027 election, because you have already laid down the way you fail. You have already called out the result. Don't bother to contest. Just pack your load. Ensure that you give Nigeria good electoral system so that Nigeria will have a very conducive environment to recruit their leaders, their leaders without any hitch or without any trouble. No mago. We don't want it again. Ensure that our electoral system is worth emulating. If there's only thing that you can do, let us remember you with at least one thing that is good. Let us remember you with at least one legacy, not too much problem every day, every time. Let us remember you at least with one thing. We say, at least, despite all his atrocities, he has given us a good electoral system in Nigeria. We use it to remember you. Despite every people that rule in Nigeria, every military regime, Abdulsalami Abubakar is exceptional because they said he handed over, he brought democracy back to Nigeria. That is credit to Abdulsalami Abubakar. Tinubu, when you leave office or when you leave this earth, what will you be remembered for? Like I told you, all these sycophants, don't come out here and begin to shout, this one, hold him, or the trouble in Nigeria is too much. He cannot manage it. The rotting did not start today. He knew the rotting before he take that office. But as I continue to say, we will continue to be telling the truth to the power. You that is watching me, you that are listening, when you see something, you say something, do something good so that Nigeria will move forward. Cheers. Till I come your way, I remain comrade Justin Obi. See you